Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd in a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Breaking through defenders. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Lane. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke Blue Devils offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner. He got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Same tailback, another carry. No shot to bring him down. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Now it's second down here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looks right for a quick completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape, and down he goes. With the sack on first down, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
And he's hit just before the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down at 10. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Catch made by the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, Chris. Coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Looking for a gap. It's Lane.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Lane. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion of the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's going to take off. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The completion makes it second and short.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
To keep her all the way in a really solid game, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this, as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
How about the tall man there getting the first down on fourth down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that first down.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Defense getting very heavy here. Looking to stop the run. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Motion now from the tight end. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the Blue Devils offense is on the move now.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, the Blue Devils.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Gets hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a quick grab. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really...
Of 5.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense has picked up the football going the other way. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Duke. The defense adds 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. The pass rush closing in. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
So second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And it's blocked. The kick was low. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Returner,
42. That's pretty solid coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. To the 10. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down there. It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense really clicking. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
that makes the score 35. Oklahoma, 14.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Lane. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the ball is picked off. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Duke. And this one is getting ugly. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right. This one caught. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Lane. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the route is on. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw. The catch is made. Touchdown, Duke. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the Blue Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the beatdown continues. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
That makes the score 2-16. 53. Oklahoma.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lane. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And here's the return now from midfield. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Finding space at the 20. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Duke. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's a run to the left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
They'll try the left side with a toss. That's a strong stiff arm. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Blue Devils pick up enough for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they've got him. A sack with the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. And Duke has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. Here's the target, and it's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught quickly. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And the route is on. And now to try here for the extra point. BAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
He's free around the 15. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Oklahoma, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect him to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get on the ball attacking you downhill, but when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Duke. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 13, set to kick off.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left him.
Oklahoma offense will take over.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Brings up second down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Hand off to the right side. Fighting him off. And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Out to the 40. And your Duke Blue Devils will take over. First and
So
10.
the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it.
And that's good for first down.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Blue Devils. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's got his man open downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself.
You cannot escape the defense with a sack.
This defense.
On the play.
Out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a draw to the back. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Important third down play coming up. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Blue Devils with first and 10 here. The quarterback's got it on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And the Blue Devils are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Duke. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.